Hi guys.
I don't
Good
need to
afternoon.
introduce-
How are you? So glad to be here. All right. Is it working? Yes, it is. Okay. What a great topic we have today. I'm so happy to be here. So let's go jump into it. So first thing first, who am I? What I'm doing and why this is important. Uh, I started with design about 25 years ago. I'm 45 right now. So last 5 years, I spent and head of UX and senior design manager at American public traded multi-million company. And today, I'm consulting businesses and companies about their products and services. But the most important thing for me is to teach the next generation of designers to think and to achieve their full potential. And I think today's topic will broke it there. So, come on. Hey, the clicker is it working? What do you want? Okay, thank you. Yes, it is. Okay, most of you know me as a founder of the Bulgarian UX community. So how many of you actually are part of the community? Let me see. Wow, okay. So if you're not familiar, this is a community of Bulgarian designers, and we help each other, and there are a lot of senior and a lot of people who are just starting to design, and we help each other, we share resources. So if you're not part of the community, you can join us on our LinkedIn group. And today we have two heroes. I want to give you a little bit different perspective of our topic. So we have the one person who is looking for a challenge, is a new designer. How many of you are students or looking for their first job? Okay, few, or maybe career change. Okay, maybe your boss is here, so you don't want to show. Okay, and the other hero of our story today is looking for his teammate. It's a hiring manager, a design lead, etc. How many of you are leading the teams and sometimes in their career they hire designers for their teams? Okay, so you guys need to talk to each other as well. Maybe after that. Okay, so let's make this job, I don't call it interview, maybe job date, a good experience. So before even start, of course, we need a plan. Okay, this is our plan for today, for the next 15 minutes. And before we start, when somebody make a presentation that say, okay, in the end, I will give you some tips or I will give you some present or something. Okay, but we are UXers, so I will give you something up front because maybe after that you fall asleep and you can't go to these tips and I will give you right now. So in the UX community, I realized that some of the younger designers, they just maybe afraid or they're too shy or something like that to put in their LinkedIn profile that they're UX designers. Maybe they said, okay, I'm user experience enthusiast or something like that, or junior designer. Okay, I see the resume, I see your experience, so you don't need to tell anybody that you're junior. So some of them, they just afraid or they're shy to say that they're UX designers. But when you're looking for a company and the company in the job description that said, okay, we are looking for UX designers, you need to be UX designer to apply, right? So I will give you right now 3 simple rules for very famous, okay, not famous, but popular UX designers. And I think if you cover these 3 tips from those designers, maybe this, not maybe, this will make you immediately a UX wherever you want to be, because right now we have a lot of titles. Okay, so let's see the first UX designer and what is his rule. Okay, here it is. This is the first designer, and he says, watch what people do. So for us, it's very easy because we are always curious. We are looking, okay, what's going outside there or something like this. So maybe this is very easy for you to do. So one thing checked. The next designer, ask them why. So it's great when you're looking for a person, what he is doing or something like that. But okay, why you are doing this? So ask them why, and maybe you're hired and you're on your first stakeholder meeting, and some of the stakeholders ask you, okay, what do you think about it? And something like this, and you don't have the answer, so it's scary. Okay, so this is the tip number 3. You can answer with, it depends. You don't need to answer right now. Actually, you don't know why if you're junior, but okay, maybe this will work. Okay, this is the plan, blah, blah, blah. And for the managers, actually my tip is to look for a new teammate before you actually need it, because, you know, always, okay, we are in a hurry right now, we need a person, maybe it's good to know a little bit more up front, and then plan each step in details and add deadlines, because it's good to have something. It's good to have to know what you do in the first months as well. For the person who look for a new opportunity, those are the things that maybe it's good to have, or nice to have, or must have. Okay, LinkedIn profile, resume, portfolio, practice your skills. Even if you are a student, you can do pro bono projects or freelance or volunteer work. I know a few volunteers here as well. So this is actually a good experience as well. And get to know the companies you dream of working for, even if they don't have open positions. Sometimes they don't publish the positions. They just they just talk about this position inside the company, because as designers, maybe we know each other and they cover the positions based on their contacts. So know the companies, know the people there, follow them, engage with them, know about their work, and look about, and be proactive. Okay, preparation for both perspective. Okay. For the manager, it's good to have to write the job description yourself, not people in culture or HR. You know, you are the hiring manager. You know what kind of people you need. So show them their leadership path and prepare the design task carefully based on the person that you need. Regarding for the person who need their challenge or career change, okay, prepare your resume. It's good to be one page and custom made, but maybe if you're a candidate for a more creative position, it's good to be a little bit more fancy or custom. But be aware that a lot of companies are using software that checking the resume, and be sure that your resume can be read by those machines. So create your portfolio, and also show when you have some projects in your portfolio or case studies. Show actually the process, not just the final result. And this is a job description that I wrote 5 years ago for a junior designer. And this was the design task. Actually, it's in Bulgarian, but how it looks like. This is the part of the PDF that I sent to all the designers because we worked with Adobe XD 5 years ago, and we just want to be sure that educate all the participants how what is the design task about here, and actually how to complete the task. Actually, I don't give them a final deadline, and I just want to ask them, okay, based on your time, just tell me, check carefully the task, and just let me know when you're ready. Because I know that some of the candidates, they work the whole week and they're free on the weekend, so even that told me, okay, 1 week, I understand. Okay, but I'll watch what the result will be. And all right, here it is how the end of the design PDF works. I show them, okay, this is the task. We have some assets, we have wireframe, and here you must put your design. You don't need to cover the wireframe. You can change something, but after that you need to explain what you change and why you change it and why this change make the experience better. Okay, regarding the resume or the CV, this is a CV of me a long time ago, but even if you're a candidate in the US or UK, don't add a photo or your birthday or something like that. And as I mentioned, this is part of my Behance profile. Very old products. I didn't update it, but actually I curate my work. This is the work, and there are a lot of drafts. So your portfolio must show who you want to be, not who you were in the past. 6 years ago, Rumiana Williams hosting an event based on Adobe, and Cat Law was the designer invited, and in the end of the conversation, they just reviewed the portfolio of some of the users. So I was happy to review my portfolio. There are a lot of projects, and this tip is very useful for me, just to show who I want to be, and not who I was in the past. Okay, so this is a little bit change resume. Actually, be sure that your contacts, your portfolio, and your experience is well easy to understand and easy to see. And okay, let's go to the first date. Why not interview? Actually, what is an interview? If we ask Siri, this is what gave us as an answer. Okay, one person asks questions, the other provide answers. Actually, as your candidates for a position, it's great to ask questions, and actually, for us and as hiring managers, it's very good to understand more about you based on your questions as well. And for the people, for the hiring manager, it's good to be prepared. And we said in the beginning that we want to make this date a very nice experience. So if you're working in the building like this, their reception, please go to the reception, give them a list with the names of the participants and the candidates who will come, with the time. Just make them feel welcomed. This is something for my last trip in Japan a few years ago. So I booked a hostel. It was a cheap one, not something fancy and expensive. It was very modern and clean, but this was a great experience for me. Even before I entered the hostel, I saw my name and I feel great. So it doesn't cost much to make a great experience for somebody. Okay, during the interview, Actually, for the manager, it's good to let them know about the company, to be honest, to explain the work, etc. But what I'm doing when the candidate came and we are going to the meeting room, I let them there. I just ask them what they want: coffee or tea or water or something. And I go to prepare the drinks, and then I come back. They're comfortable. They have a few minutes just to observe the room or something like that. And then I sitting next to them, not in front of them, because it's good. I want to make them comfortable, to be like part of the team or something like that. Because I want to see their full potential, not to be scared or something like that. And also, after the first part of interview, if you have a patio or balcony or something like that, so you can go with the candidate to the balcony. Actually, it's great because you see the candidate in their real. You can learn more about them, and you can see how they act when they are part of the company as well. Regarding the candidates, yes, answer honestly, don't lie, ask questions, and yeah, don't be afraid. And if you have a project that you are passionate about, just talk about this project when you are asked. And when I mentioned don't lie, sometimes in the hobbies, in the resume, I see, okay, I love to read books. And I say, okay, that's great. Even everything that you put in the resume, you just be aware that somebody can ask you about. So I say, okay, you love to read books, great. Tell me about the latest book that you read it. Okay, but actually, the last 5 years I didn't read something, but I really love to read. So be prepared. Don't act, be yourself, because not all of us are good actors. And if you're a good actor, actually, if you are hired, you need to act the same all the time, because as a hiring manager, we want to see the same person after that. And yeah, don't act, be yourself, because it's obvious. For the managers, don't bring the whole pack. It's not interrogation at all. And we want to make this hour spent very well spent for all the participants. Then task and execution. Okay. As a hiring manager and team lead, I always help them to show their best. But also, yes, every person has a potential. And for the person who candidate asks questions, it's great to show and your interest. And also, if you don't understand something, don't assume, just ask questions. Keep your deadline, don't rush, pay attention. And then there is a review and feedback. This is very good session. I really love it, and I spent maybe an hour or hour and a half with each candidate to check the task execution. With the candidate, we are sitting in my office. I'm opening their work, and we just discuss it as like a design brief as a team. And I'm giving honest feedback. I don't judge. So what is good to do? If something it's not okay, it's not good, you can mention that, okay, this is something that can be useful for another situation, and this is a moment when you can teach the participants something. So okay, they understand this solution maybe it's not good enough, but you can tell them when these solutions will be appropriate to be used. So you can explain why and show how. For the participants, it's very important for us as hiring managers or leads and design team leads to see how the person receive feedback and how they act, because most of them, even if they understand that the solutions maybe it's not the right one, they try to respond and to protect this solution. For me, it's not right or wrong answer. I just want to see what will happen if somebody told you, okay, your work doesn't work in this situation, what we can do. So this is a thinking process, and I can see how this person think and create new solutions. And yeah, for us as managers and designers, it's very important to teach because, of course, we learn a lot about it. So what will be the final step? You get an offer, or you create a great contract. When I was a dancer about 10 years ago, and we are learning the choreography from the famous American choreographer, and if you're not picked to be in front on the first row, this is not maybe because you don't know the dance. This is because maybe you look too old, too young, you're too short or too long. So if you're not hired, that don't mean that you are not good enough for the job. That just means that somebody is better fit than you. So this don't need to discourage you. Actually, I keep contacts with a lot of people that I have this job dates before, and actually they invite me in different events, and they are great designers right now. And for us as leaders, it's great to know the people, because next time, and we are we are watching their success, and next time this candidate maybe will be a better fit as well. Of course, I prefer to write a personal letter to all candidates and give them additional resources, and it's great. I really mean it. Please, if you hire somebody, just let them know why they're not chosen, or give them more feedback about their work, because this is priceless as well. And yeah, I think this is the beginning of the beautiful friendship. How it works before the first work day. We are not finished yet. This is almost the last one. But before the first work day, we have a lot of things to do as well. So this was our old office. Yeah, this is my place here. This was the person that I hired, and actually, yeah, this is a map of our old office, just to let our new team member to know, okay, your amazing future starts here, and this is your place, and those are all the people, so you know who is who and what they are working on. Also, this is something that maybe it's good to have a personal quotes. Okay, Marta was the teammate that I hired, so the personal quotes of the day, they're closed, and she opened a quote each day. So make their jobs a little bit fun as well. And this is how my wall back in the day in the older office looks like. And okay, when a new teammate came, they have empty walls. So maybe it's not a good idea to have an empty wall. So as Jimmy said, we have a great book that you can win today from John Jablonski. And actually, 5 years ago, I give to my teammate those laminated cards. She put them by herself on the wall. And when John said, "Okay, wow, this wall looks great," so make something not just the usual welcome package that the HR or people and culture team create. So make something for your new teammate. And yeah, is there any fans of Simon Sinek here? Okay, great. I really recommend all of his books. Start with Why, Infinite Game, Eaters Leads Last, etc. So great, great motivator, and I really love him. So the real job of the leader is not about being in charge, but take care of those who are actually making the job. And I think the next picture illustrates very good this. You need to protect your teammates because to be a leader you just need one thing. You don't need to be a manager. You just need followers, people who are following you and they believe you, and you protect them as well. Thank you. And if you have any questions, I'm here. But when we talk about relationships and people, we all care about UX, and not only us, but I think all people care about and love UX. Thank you.